I just wanted to say too that God in the Old Testament, I'm speaking here on behalf of Judeo-Christian tradition, and that in the Old Testament there's so much about God saying, you look out for the immigrant. You leave the edges of your field, leave the produce in them so that the immigrants can come and eat.
Wow.
And you remember this because you once were immigrants.
Wow.
In the land of Egypt, you were once immigrants. And so you look out for the poorest among you. You look out for the resident alien because you were once that as well. And so, again, the common humanity. And we remember too that Jesus himself was an immigrant. I've seen it, people say, well, that's not really true. Well, it is true. Jesus' father, Joseph, took him to Egypt when he was still under 2 years old, and because there was a bounty out on Jesus' life. Herod wanted to kill Jesus, and so he was having all the children, boys under 2 years old, massacred, right? The slaughter of the innocents, they called it, right? Well, his father got him out of there into Egypt. And so when the political climate got better and he saw that it was okay, they could come back to their homeland. And they relocated in Nazareth. And so note that certainly God must be on the side of immigrants because Jesus himself was once an immigrant, and that he was welcomed into that community in Egypt when there wasn't a place for them. And the other thing I want to say is, people immigrate not because they want to; they want to be in their homeland.
Yeah.
They want to live where they're from.
Yes.
But sometimes things happen that make that impossible. Their lives are threatened. It becomes living there becomes too difficult or dangerous for their family, and people have to move. So how do we handle that? Because I think people want to be in their homeland. Well, but for some people it just isn't possible. And so, what is the next best thing, and how do we help people to live a full life, a life that I as a person coming out of my heritage would say a life that God would want them to have in abundance. So, sorry I maybe went too long myself, but thank you for the opportunity just to work in partnership with you, with people I feel like have a heart for the dignity of all people.
Thank you.